This is the story of the fall of Constantinople in 1453, the moment the Ottoman Empire transformed from a powerful sultanate into a world-shaping superpower. It is a tale of a 21-year-old sultan, an impossible engineering feat, and the dawn of the age of gunpowder. The vision, a young sultan's obsession. In 1451, Mehmed II ascended to the Ottoman throne. He was young, brilliant, and spoke 5 languages, but he had one singular obsession: Constantinople. For 1,000 years, the Byzantine capital had been the queen of cities, protected by the massive Theodosian Walls, the strongest fortifications in the medieval world. To the young sultan, Constantinople was a bone in the throat of the Ottoman Empire. To take it, he knew he couldn't just use bravery, he needed science. The innovation, the supergun. Mehmed commissioned a Hungarian engineer named Orban to build something the world had never seen: the basilica. This was a massive bronze cannon, nearly 27 feet long and weighing 20 tons. It could fire a 1,200-pound stone ball over a mile. When it fired, the roar could be heard for 10 miles. It was the first time in history that heavy artillery was used to systematically dismantle ancient stone walls. The age of the knight and the castle was being blown apart by Ottoman gunpowder. The impossible feat: ships over land. By April 1453, the siege was underway, but the Ottomans had a stalemate. The Byzantines had stretched a massive iron chain across the mouth of the Golden Horn, the city's inner harbor, preventing the Ottoman navy from entering. Mehmed did the unthinkable. On the night of April 22nd, he ordered his engineers to build a road of greased logs over the hilly terrain behind the European suburb of Galata. Under the cover of darkness, thousands of oxen and soldiers dragged 70 Ottoman warships uphill over the ridges and slid them back into the water behind the Byzantine chain. When the sun rose, the defenders of Constantinople looked out and saw an entire enemy fleet sitting in their protected harbor. The psychological blow was devastating. The final assault, May 29th, 1453. After 53 days of bombardment, the walls were crumbling. At 1 a.m., Mehmed launched the final wave. The Janissaries, the Sultan's elite infantry, disciplined and relentless, pushed through the breaches. The gate. Legend says a small postern gate called the Kerkoporta was accidentally left unlatched. Ottoman soldiers poured through, raising the crescent flag atop the towers. The end of an era. The last Byzantine emperor, Constantine XI, reportedly threw off his imperial regalia and died fighting in the streets as a common soldier. The aftermath. A world forever changed. When Mehmed rode his white horse into the Hagia Sophia, he didn't destroy it. He knelt, poured a handful of dust over his turban as a gesture of humility, and declared it a mosque. He claimed the title Kaiser-i Rum, Caesar of Rome, positioning the Ottomans as the true heirs to the Roman legacy. He claimed the title Kaiser-i Rum, Caesar of Rome, positioning the Ottomans as the true heirs to the Roman legacy. The global impact was immediate. The Renaissance. Fleeing Greek scholars moved to Italy, carrying ancient texts that sparked the Renaissance. The Age of Discovery. With the Ottomans controlling the Silk Road trade routes, Europeans like Columbus were forced to sail west to find a new path to India. Summary of the rise. The Ottoman Empire didn't just win because they had more men. They won because they embraced modern technology, bold logistics, and a multicultural vision that allowed them to rule for the next 450 years. By capturing the center of the world, Mehmed II ensured that for the next several centuries all roads to the east ran through the Ottoman gates.